Imagine walking through a field at dusk, the sky painted in soft colors as the stars begin to appear, one by one. You feel an inexplicable calm, as if the universe around you is trying to tell you something. Now think about the countless coincidences that have occurred in your life. The unexpected meeting with someone who brought significant change, or an event that seemed small at first glance but triggered a series of transformations. Are these coincidences merely random? Or is there a hidden language, something deep and mysterious, that connects all these seemingly unrelated events? Synchronicity is that language, a way for the universe to communicate with us, revealing that everything is interconnected. Much more than what we call chance, it invites us to see the hidden meaning behind coincidences. At this moment, you're on the threshold of a new way of seeing life. Let's discover, together, how these signs, these moments of synchronicity, can transform our understanding of the world and our role in it. Since ancient times, humanity has sought answers about the meaning of life and our connection to the universe. In spiritual traditions, we find wisdom that acknowledges the existence of a higher force that guides events. Cultures from different parts of the world in different eras have recognized the power of meaningful events, and today we call these moments synchronicities. At the heart of Taoism, we find the concept of Wu Wei, the principle of non-action, or acting in harmony with the natural flow of the universe. The Tao, the way of life, teaches us that by following the natural course of things, we can open ourselves to the subtle messages the universe sends us. Every coincidence becomes a way for the Tao to guide our lives. The I Ching, or Book of Changes, is another powerful example of this search for meaning. Considered an oracle, the I Ching has been used for millennia to interpret the signs of the universe and guide decisions. Far from being just a book of predictions, it teaches us to listen to the invisible patterns that connect what happens inside and outside of us. In shamanic traditions, the signs of nature are seen as direct messages from ancestral spirits and the earth. The flight of a bird, the sound of the wind, or the appearance of an animal on the path are perceived as sacred symbols, indicating that there is something to be understood. The shaman, as a spiritual guide, helps the community decipher these signs and align their actions with the designs of the universe. These cultures and ancient traditions understood that synchronicity is not just a whim of chance. It is part of an invisible web that connects our existence to the whole. And by being attentive to this wisdom, we are invited to awaken to a new consciousness. If synchronicity is the hidden language of the universe, intuition is the tool that allows us to decipher it. We've all felt that inner voice that subtly emerges, an inexplicable feeling that something is about to happen or that a decision needs to be made. It is this voice that often guides us when the universe's signs manifest in our lives. Intuition is more than an instinct. It is a form of deep wisdom that emerges from within us. While our rational mind seeks patterns and logical explanations, intuition transcends this need for control, connecting us directly to the invisible flow of energies around us. It's like an inner compass pointing where we need to go, even when we don't understand why. Think of those times when you had a hunch about a person or situation, and later realized you were right. Maybe you followed an intuition and as a result, avoided a mistake or found an unexpected opportunity. This is synchronicity guided by intuition. When we learn to trust this inner sense, we open the doors to interpreting the meaningful coincidences that arise along our path. Meditation, silence, and connection with oneself are practices that strengthen this ability to listen to intuition. When we silence external noise and connect with our inner being, we are able to perceive these signs more clearly. Intuition becomes a bridge between the conscious and unconscious, revealing the meaning behind events. The true magic of synchronicity happens when we let our minds relax and allow intuition to guide our steps. Thus, every coincidence transforms into an invitation to follow the course of the universe, trusting that we are in the right place at the right time. Science and spirituality, often seen as opposites, begin to converge as we explore the mysteries of the universe. One such meeting point is in the unified field theory, an idea from modern physics that suggests everything in the cosmos is interconnected by a fundamental energy field. This theory offers us a scientific perspective on how synchronicity can operate in our lives. From this perspective, everything that exists, from stars to the smallest atoms, is connected by an underlying energy field. This invisible field is the foundation of reality, and in it, the barriers between time and space become flexible. So, events that seem separate in time or space may actually be intrinsically linked, moving according to patterns that, at first glance, appear to be coincidences. Quantum physics also gives us clues about this interconnection. The phenomenon of quantum entanglement, for example, shows that particles separated by vast distances can instantly influence each other. This principle can be seen as a parallel to synchronicity. Events that seem unrelated may be connected on a deep level, beyond the understanding of traditional spacetime. Imagine a cosmic web, where every thought, action, or event is like a vibration that reverberates throughout the network. Synchronicity can be seen as the moment when these vibrations meet, creating meaningful patterns. When we experience a significant coincidence, it may be the unified field manifesting tangibly in our lives, revealing that we are deeply connected to everything around us. It's as if the universe were a living organism, where each part responds to the others regardless of distance. Thus, synchronicity is not an isolated or magical phenomenon but a natural expression of the interconnection between mind, matter, and energy. Science, then, helps us understand that these signs are not random, they are manifestations of this invisible network that unites all things. By uniting the spiritual view of synchronicity with modern scientific discoveries, we realize that the universe is a field of infinite possibilities, and we, as humans, are co-creators of our reality, connected to the force that moves the cosmos. Synchronicity often reveals itself at moments of greatest transformation in our lives. When we face challenges, deep changes, or even crises, it's as if the universe sends us signs to guide us, helping us understand the hidden meaning behind difficulties. Think about the times when you were at a crucial decision point, when everything seemed uncertain. Perhaps an unexpected coincidence arose, a meeting with someone who gave you valuable advice, or an apparently insignificant event that ended up opening a new door. These moments are not by chance. They are manifestations of synchronicity, a reminder that even in the darkest times, we are connected to something greater than ourselves. Stories of personal transformation are often filled with synchronicities. Take, for example, someone who loses their job, an event that may seem devastating. Yet, shortly after, this person finds an unexpected job opportunity that perfectly aligns with their dreams and talents. What seemed like a twist of fate turns into a path toward personal fulfillment. Synchronicity also arises in moments of spiritual awakening. When we begin to question the purpose of life or seek greater meaning, these meaningful coincidences appear more frequently, like signs guiding us on our inner journey. They show us that even when we feel lost, the universe is orchestrating something greater, leading us to a new phase of evolution. These moments of synchronicity often mark the beginning of an inner transformation when we stop seeing life as a random sequence of events and start recognizing the connections between our experiences. Each challenge, each loss, each new opportunity emerges as a piece of a larger puzzle, where fate and free will meet. Personal transformation, then, is more than just changing direction in life. It is a process of opening ourselves to the language of the universe, allowing synchronicity to guide us toward a new level of understanding and purpose. And by paying attention to these signs, we discover that even the most difficult moments have a deep meaning, leading us to reconnect with who we truly are. Our unconscious is a vast ocean of symbols, emotions, and intuitions. It is where a deep part of our inner wisdom resides, and it is also where synchronicity manifests subtly, often through dreams. In particular, lucid dreams, those in which we are aware that we are dreaming, can be a powerful gateway to understanding the hidden messages the universe and our unconscious are trying to reveal. In lucid dreams, we can consciously interact with the dream scenery. In this state, we are free from the limitations of the physical world and the rational mind, creating space for insights and symbols of great meaning to emerge. The events and characters we encounter in lucid dreams can be seen as manifestations of synchronicities, bringing us important messages for our waking life. For example, someone going through a period of indecision may, in a lucid dream, meet a guide who offers an answer or direction. The unconscious, in its symbolic language, is interacting directly with the energies of the universe, bringing to the surface what we need to know. The dream becomes, then, a reflection of the synchronicities that also occur in waking life. Carl Jung, the psychologist who coined the term synchronicity, emphasized the importance of dreams in communication between the unconscious and the conscious. For him, dreams were not just random images but a window into the symbolic universe that connects us to the whole. When we experience significant coincidences in real life, they are often linked to themes or symbols that emerged in our dreams, as if the unconscious were preparing our minds for these events. Synchronicity and lucid dreams remind us that the boundary between the conscious and unconscious is permeable and that what happens in one world affects the other. By paying attention to our dreams and synchronicities, we can connect with this inner wisdom, receiving valuable messages for our journey of growth and self-knowledge. Thus, when the universe's signs appear in our lives, whether in dreams or reality, they call us to explore more deeply what is unfolding within us. In lucid dreams, we can find answers to the questions that accompany us in waking life, and these answers show us that the universe is always communicating, both inside and outside of us. There are moments in our lives when we meet someone and feel an immediate, inexplicable connection, as if we have known that person for a long time. Or perhaps we reconnect with someone from the past at the exact moment we need a new perspective or support. These coincidences are not just chance. They are clear examples of synchronicity operating in human relationships. The connections we form throughout life often seem orchestrated by invisible forces. In romantic relationships, deep friendships, or unexpected reunions, we feel that these people have entered our lives for a greater reason. Synchronicity reminds us that, in the grand flow of the universe, we are all connected in ways we cannot fully see. Think of that moment when you met someone who ended up playing a transformative role in your life. Perhaps you were going through a difficult phase and unexpectedly, someone appeared, offering exactly what you needed. A word of support, a new horizon, or even simple company. These experiences are not mere coincidences. They are signs that the universe is working through human relationships to guide us and help us grow. Many stories of significant relationships, especially those that seem destined, are filled with moments of synchronicity. Couples who reunite after years apart, friends who meet under the most improbable circumstances, or strangers who offer unexpected help at the right moment. These encounters show us that our lives are intertwined in an invisible web of meaningful connections. Human relationships, then, are one of the most powerful ways synchronicity manifests. They remind us that we are not alone and that the people who come in and out of our lives bring lessons, challenges, and opportunities for our growth. Every connection, every reunion, is an important piece of our soul's journey, inviting us to see beyond chance and recognize the wisdom of the universe at work. Synchronicity is not something that happens only once in a while. It is always present but requires from us a state of attention and openness to be perceived. The good news is that there are daily practices we can adopt to cultivate this sensitivity and connect more deeply with the signs of the universe. Meditation is one of the most powerful tools to tune into synchronicity. When we meditate, we quiet the mind and step away from the constant noise of thoughts and worries. In this state of calm, we can perceive the subtle patterns that normally go unnoticed. Meditation helps us enter the flow of the universe, creating an inner space where intuition and synchronicities can emerge with clarity. Another effective practice is journaling, or keeping a diary of thoughts and events. By writing about your daily experiences, you can begin to identify patterns and coincidences that might otherwise seem disconnected. A simple record of events, emotions, or encounters can reveal synchronicities in retrospect, showing how the puzzle pieces of life start to fit together. This practice also allows us to reflect on the meaning of these events, broadening our perception of what the universe is communicating to us. Being present in the moment is also an essential key to connecting with synchronicity. The practice of mindfulness helps us live more consciously, paying attention to what is happening around us and within us. By observing nature, interactions with others, and even the seemingly trivial events of daily life, we can begin to notice how everything is interconnected. Synchronicity is not a grand, distant event but something that can reveal itself in the small coincidences of everyday life. Additionally, cultivating gratitude is a way to make more room for synchronicities in your life. By expressing gratitude for what you already have and the experiences that arise, you are tuning into positive energy, which makes it easier to notice meaningful connections. When we look at life with grateful eyes, synchronicities become more apparent and frequent. These simple practices, meditation, journaling, mindfulness, and gratitude, create an environment where synchronicities can flourish in your life. By incorporating these habits, you begin to notice that the universe is always speaking to you, guiding your steps, and revealing the path you should follow. Synchronicity invites us to realize that we are immersed in a reality much larger than what we see on the surface. Each meaningful coincidence, each unexpected encounter, each symbol that appears along the way, reminds us that there is a subtle intelligence permeating the universe, connecting each of us to something grand. These signs call us to awaken to a new consciousness, a way of living that recognizes the mystery and magic present in every moment. They show us that life is not a random sequence of events but an intertwining of experiences with purpose and meaning, a dance between our free will and the flow of the universe. Synchronicity is ultimately an invitation to trust the process of life. By paying attention and following the signs we are given, we discover that we are exactly where we need to be at the right time. There are no coincidences. There is only the manifestation of this invisible web of interconnections guiding us on our journey of growth and self-discovery. By recognizing synchronicity, we connect not only with the universe but also with our own essence, discovering that we are part of something infinitely greater and deeper. And in doing so, we open ourselves to a life of meaning, purpose, and connection, where every step we take is illuminated by the subtle glow of the stars.